Last time on...
Good luck.
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox.
Yeah, with what? Barely any HP, Falco? Come on. So he's going to a tail whip, and it does not bring my defense down. It did not affect me at all. You could... Oh. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. That's good on me. Peppy, that's not something good to say. I remember, these are memories of your dad. Yeah, where my father fucking died, Peppy, and you, like, got out safe and sound. These are not good memories to bring up, Peppy. These are terrible memories to bring up. He comes at you, and then you keep shooting him in the eyes, and he's dead. That's Andros. With that said, I'll see you guys on the good path. Bye-bye. And now, back to...
Good luck.
And so begins the red line, aka the hard line, aka the hard routes and whatnot. So we could just skip this dialogue, go straight to the first level, skip General Pepper, and get to the part where what makes the course change in the game and how to like go to another path. Now, as I said before when I first did this, was that you have to go under these tunnels and do it like in perfect order. If you miss one hole, you fucked up and you won't get it. And if you were to ask me if it's easy or not, it's pretty simple. There is a little trick for the last one where it might get some people. I don't know, it might get some people, but usually you do this to like have more oomph to move more to the left and move more to the right. If you were to spin like in the Landmaster when we saw, you get more distance to the left side or to the right side, depending whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. There's also a tactic that I didn't really explain, which is sort of conserving your gold rings. What I mean by that is the gold rings do actually carry over to the next mission. So for example, if I get an extended life bar and I have another 2 gold rings on me, what ends up happening is that with the extension life, I have 2 golden bars, and those 2 gold rings carry over to the next mission. Therefore, if all I need to do is just get 1 gold ring, and then my life bar is expanded. Therefore, we get more health, and it's super legit and good to know in hand. Now, I will call myself out on one thing, and that is I kind of talked like really fast, and and the reason as to why is that there was like a lot of things I wanted to say, so that's why I kind of spoke in a really fast manner. And if you didn't understand, I guess I'm sorry. And for this like hard route, this hard like the true and the good ending sort of route going on that we're doing right now, I'll try my best to not talk as fast, because I think everything that I have said up until this point, I think I pretty much said all the basic stuff. The only thing I will go over are what the bosses do and whatnot, and what each planet recommends you to do in order to do the one of the requirements in order to proceed on the red line per se. So, as you saw, I went under all those little holes, and because of that, Falco's like, "Yo, I found the target. Let's go." And now we're in this. And now we're in like another zone. Well, not another zone. Same place, different boss. And because of that, instead of going to the asteroid field with the blue line, we'll now go to the red line and go to another planet, or a level, if you would. Someone wants to play. You know.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Stop altitude.
Now, what this boss is, and I'm just doing this because, for why not sake, I kind of like the reflection. It's a really nice touch. Now, he shoots like missiles or armies out of here, and if you're really fast, you can destroy this guy within seconds. However, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off. No. So you could be fast enough to destroy these 2 things in one segment. And boom, done. Ooh, my hands. A lot of mashing. Mash your way through victory, Star Fox Edition. That's how you do it. So as I was saying before, you can, if you're really good at mashing, you can take all his right components and then his two left components in one sitting. However, that's to me that's sort of hard to do because you gotta like really like know when one of the parts are gonna come off and then you start like right away hitting on the other part. It's possible, but it's hard. And I tried to do it and I think I almost got it. Almost. But it can't be perfect. Anyways, on to the next one. So, because we did it so well, we are now in this level, which is the red line. If we were to against the robot monkey, robot monkey dude, what ended up happening is that we'll go back to the asteroid field, but because we did so well, we're going here. Now, the condition for... Hold on, because this is new, sorry.
We're under attack. Help us out here.
I'm on my way.
Good luck. Fierce melee. Final destination, 1v1 me. Fox and Falco. Or... yeah. And there's like... now in this level there's like Gundam sort of like robots, which is pretty sick. I'm actually curious. Maybe it's probably in the PlayStation era that they might have it, but... was there a Gundam game on the PlayStation 1? If so, I'm kind of interested in knowing that. Just out of curiosity. I mean, yeah. So, anywho. So in this level, there's a bunch of crazy ass motherfucking Gundams. And in order to proceed into the next area, what you need to do is... I could be wrong on this.
Something's wrong.
But you would have to get a certain certain score. So you're gonna be seeing me doing like wasting a lot of bombs and doing a lot of missile shots because that's how we're gonna do it. Now, if you ask me how much the score is, I would say I don't know, 120 maybe. I could be wrong on that. I could definitely be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure what the score that you have to get on this level in order to proceed on the red line. It's... I say 120, someone could say 110 or 100. I don't know. And maybe that's not even the case, because I could be wrong, by all means. And also these things give you points as well, so it's good to take these out.
The enemy's coming from behind.
And we go charge it up. So all this stages really is shoot, get a good score. If you don't get a good score, you fucking suck, man. that's pretty much what the game says. In a how would you say it? Fuck, I missed it. In a
I'll take care of everything below.
shit. Oh. Boop, boop. In a silent tone is what I would say. No, I'm sitting in your kill, Slippy, I'm sorry.
Escaping? I don't think so.
Who's Slippy going after?
Hey, leave me alone.
No, fuck. Shit. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking as much or explaining as much, but I had to just be a little bit focused because score matters in this mission. Opa.
Take him down with one shot. We're gonna break
Through that. Yeah. Break it through. Roll, fight the power. Fight the power. Break the unstoppable, break the unbreakable. Yeah.
Hey Einstein, I'm on your side.
Yeah, Falco, I know. I should be okay now.
Location.
I should be in the safe clear.
Supplies.
But just in case... yeah, I should be safe and I should be okay to go to the next area, no problem. So, for this boss, there's gonna be two little Gundam men, as you're gonna see right here. But I think you can take out one of them as fast as possible.
I'm on your side.
like no problem.
Shield analyzed.
So there's a yellow one, and then there's another one of the same kind, but it's blue. And these guys can be a bit tricky to shoot because they're like more. I find them they're more like flexible, and they have more maneuver than you have. But that's just me. I don't. Maybe I don't know. And also your teammates actually do help you, surprisingly. And what I did there was down analog down C, which does a somersault plus a boost, where when you do a somersault and you go more forward on doing that. I didn't explain that, but I don't know, there wasn't a scenario as to when I needed it the most. So now this boss is now in a full Mecha Gundam suit, as one would say. Oh, come on, give me. Yeah, got him. Oh, that's good, that's a fast. Usually he's like very like moving like left and right, back and forth. And sometimes I do have problems like aiming my aim on him. But I don't know what the hell he's doing now, some RNG shit. He just stood there, he stood in one place and I just wailed on him. Part of the boss is that where you actually like, can, if you have problems like shooting him down when he's moving around in space or whatever, when he's moving around, like when he's flying around, he will then at some point go on his ship and start firing, and that's when you can literally destroy him on that. But if you do it fast enough, he doesn't do that, and we just move on to the next planet. And I think that's good enough. That's a red. Oh, nice! Yeah, I got a medal. Sweet. Nice. So there's no really special condition on this. You can't really fail this. It's just go to the level and beat it. I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck this level. Fuck it to all hell.
Star Fox, I want you to take out the enemy bioweapon.
Yes, sir. Deploy the Blue Marine.
So what this mission is like the Landmaster, you're in a tank, which is way more fun in my opinion. In this one, you're in a submarine. And my god, is this level the biggest fuck you I have ever played. Ever. Well, not ever, sorry, that's quite strong statement to say. It's one of the most annoying ones in Star Fox 64 levels. It's not great. So, as you see here, it's dark, and that's the whole point. Now this level, it's supposed to be dark.
Check out the bioweapon.
You're supposed to shoot your torpedoes and it sort of gives you light, and that helps you sort of guide your way. Now, throughout this entire mission, I am literally going to be pressing the barrel roll technique and deflect a lot of bullets, because this mission can get a little bit hard and just overwhelming at some points if you're not doing it really good. And because it's dark and you have to use your torpedoes in order to see where the enemies are and also where you're going and not to hit some stupid thing that makes you lose HP, it's too dark, you can't see. And I'm gonna try my best in the editing process to sort of lighten this up for you guys, but for me, I have to sort of suffer. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my best in the editing process. Now, there's a lot of bullshit. A lot of the things that you have to kill are with missiles only. Some of them are not. Some of them are. For example, you can shoot and kill some enemies. There's some enemies in this area where you have to use your missiles to kill them. And for example, oh wait, did I not? So for example, you can shoot them no problem, but once they comes charging at you, those little like I don't know, sperm cells, if you would, with their hard head coming at you, then you have to use your bombs. And the starfish in this level, if they come too close to you, what they do is they explode, and that's not a fun time either. And really can't see anything, and you just gotta shoot it. If you don't shoot, yeah.
Watch out!
And no one's helping you in this area at all. Like you're by yourself. I don't know where your teammates are. Anyways, I mean, I have no idea where your teammates are. Period. They'd probably be on Rob's ship, which I do have to correct myself. Rob is his name, so I'm very sorry again for messing up his name. His name is Rob. I had to look that up before I started recording because I would feel bad if I just kept calling him Robo when that's not his actual name. His name is Rob. Rob the robot. That's what I would say. And it's kind of crazy, man. There's like anglerfish and shit in this, and it's cool, but oh man, it's a slow ride. Even when you're in the Landmaster, yeah, sure, the Landmaster it maybe might be a bit slow, but it's not as slow as this. Also, I don't know if this is a secret. I would really want to know if that's a secret or not. If you go through these 3 jellyfish electrical things in the triangle, if you go into all 3 of them perfectly, is there like a secret, or is it just there for whatever reason? Because I do feel like there are a secret, but I just never try to test it out because you can lose a lot of health in this stage with like one fuck up or like that. That's just one starfish. So imagine like a whole colony of starfish just come at you in this level and just wreck your shit. Also the falling boulders, and you can't see where they're coming from. Obviously they're coming from above, and these you can't really do anything. You have to shoot a missile, then shoot another missile, or just shoot at them. Is it just a missile then shoot? Yeah, okay, it's just a missile and shoot. Alright. But yeah, it's just dark as shit. And thank God we're at the final part. So, the bio weapon is a giant enemy clam, I believe. And what you do for this boss is you have to use your missiles. And now the boss fight begins. So in order to destroy these things on top, you have to shoot your missiles. They spawn enemies at you, these weird... I don't know what they are. Anyways, so you shoot this a lot of times, and then they'll turn into like a rainbow stiff thing. And then what you have to do is then, once on that rainbow stiffness, you shoot a missile, and then it destroys it. It annihilates it completely, and then you do the same thing again. And the only reason why you would destroy the things on top is for like annoyance from the enemy respawns, or for extra bonus marks. I mean bonus points. I can't see shit. So in here, the tactic that I use is called the spin, shoot, and throw a bunch of shit at this, because don't even try to move, you're nuts. So I'm just literally spamming the freaking controller right now. And I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Go. And boom. Done. Ah, my hand. Ah. My wrist kills. Damn. So, in a short sense, it's dark. You can't see shit. You can get really fucked up by a lot of enemies. Your only light source is a missile. And it's like a little... I find this level literally the mashing level. There is another mashing level, but that's if you want to. This is more of do it to save yourself. But that's me, in a sense. None of you guys fucking helped me. Where's your submarines, you fuckers? I went down here in the bottom of this goddamn ocean and destroyed the bioweapon. All you guys stood in a ship, relaxed, probably had some margaritas, maybe a cocktail, I don't know. But why? You couldn't support me? The only one who was supporting me was Slippy with the boss health. You assholes. I love you, but you're assholes. Also, well, yeah, towards the final phase of that boss, what we have to do is you have to shoot its you have to shoot like its cover, and then it shows its eye. and then you shoot its missile. But the reason why I was spamming so much is because sometimes the amount of like shit that comes out of its way, like those like gray little blobs that was coming towards it or coming towards you. Sorry. What they do is sometimes your missile can hit them, and then you miss your opportunity. Then you get to the whole thing again. Not in terms of like the comes back and you shoot the thing and shoot the missile again. No, it's just that you just have to shoot its cover, and then expose the eye yet again, and then shoot the missile. And if the missile doesn't hit because one of the like gray blobs was blocking the way, then it recovers the thing, and then it's a running. It's like a rinse and repeat process until you do it. So all I do is I mash. Probably I wouldn't be surprised if you could destroy those little gray blob things, but I don't know. Just for like fast sake, I just spam as much as I can. But that's my tactic in a nutshell.
There's an enemy base there?
Affirmative, General.
Good luck.
Oh boy. So this planet is fucking decimated. It's a waste. I'm pretty sure if I do this, I hurt myself.
Let's sneak in low and surprise them.
Oh, okay, no, I don't. So there's these birds. So now this level has like a sort of a hidden like agenda in order to go to the next place. Also, fuck you, I'm bombing you, son of a bitch.
I hear you, Flippy.
Oh, and still, I'm gonna need that. So, the agenda, in order to continue on the red line, on this path, is you have to shoot all the searchlights. If a searchlight spots you, you're done. You lose your chance on the red line and you're finished. Obviously, there are other ways to get the true ending by different paths and whatnot, but that will be explained at another time. But for now, we're only doing the red line only. Can I do it? Yeah, I can. There we go. And now we got these weird guy. I don't know. They're so weird, but fat, but interesting, but weird. And so we have to show the shooter lights. If one catches you, it'll turn red, and you fucked up. Now, if you're asking, let's say for example, does your companions count as one? No, they don't. They won't set it off.
Girl.
And goddamn it, cat! You son of a bitch! You didn't help me. That's why it's more better when doing this mission that you do it on the bottom, because if you're too up top, you can fuck up,
Watch out!
and then they can catch you. Now this giant serpent water monster thing, I think you can kill it with a bomb, but I don't want to waste my bombs and try that theory out. So, and also, Kat is another supporter. Who is she in the series? Oh fuck, I forget. What is Kat? Who is Kat? Is Kat's girlfriend? Is it Falco's girlfriend, or lover interest, or like friends with Falco? I forget, but I'm pretty sure Falco has some sort of relations towards Kat. And yeah, I don't know. Like someone could correct me on that. Now,
Enemy tank!
Now, as I said before, it's more better to go low. If you go low, the enemy searchlights will not spot you. Therefore, you do not fuck up your chances to only stay on the red line. And these guys are big assholes. So, you do that to avoid them. Fuck, what else? There's something else I wanted to say about this. Opa. Yeah, just keep low, destroy the searchlights, and you're completely fine. If you're too up in the air, you get spotted really easily. And no, I'm pretty much repeating myself. And okay, that's what I was trying to get at. And sometimes your allies would shoot the, how do you say it? They will shoot the searchlights as well. Not all the time, which is kind of stupid because I wish they did, but I guess they have like invincibility frames in terms of not being shit, and not being able to get spotted. So I guess that would sort of break the game, and you, the player, would have to do it yourself instead of your companions helping you in that sort of factor. Which kind of sucks. I kind of wish they could just help me, period, because sometimes some of the searchlights you have to take like if you haven't shot it from afar, you would have to take you would just have to sacrifice some damage in order just to hit it. And you see, if you see right there, Falco took out the two searchlights, and the thing is this: if Falco wasn't in this level, those two searchlights will not be shot by Falco. It would be no one. No one would shoot them down, and we would get fucked. So if Falco was like on hiatus for this level, you're screwed. Unless you again take damage and try your best to destroy them before they spot you. All right. So this dude, haha.
Enemy shield analyzed.
So we're gonna wait for that to happen. He has a big giant metal ball. He shoots stuff and you get bombs. So really now your hint is the following. Use your bombs. And keep using your bombs. Is they both gone? Now they're both gone. So now what you do with your bombs is you bomb the fuck out of his little like side floaters. And now he's gonna get his crane to try to replenish his boss, but I think you need to do like what, 3 times? Yeah. You do that 3 times. Okay, and for some odd reason your bomb doesn't count there until he comes back looking towards you, which is stupid, but it's whatever. You can't always be winners. And now he's free to shoot. And he's dead. He's very... I kind of like this boss in a sense where you have to use bombs against this guy, because most of the bosses, like, sure, you use bombs as extra damage, right? Sure. But this guy, you have to use bombs. If you don't use bombs to destroy his, like, incredibly hard defense, which, what the first boss should have, the robot monkey dude, that's how his leg should have been blown off, but, you know, he's an idiot. Dumbass. I just kind of like that sort of like factor that it's not a mash sort of sequence against a boss. It's more of a shoot gamer bombs and keep bombing the fuck out of him until his entire structure has fallen apart to the point where you can actually shoot him normally. And I like that.